utilizing tenets of UDL in course module. Universal design for learning is the heart and soul of teaching. It is through this method that we can make the most out of the teaching and learning experience, and through this encounter, our students will be able to maximize their full potential. Following the UDL approach will no doubt force us to develop a greater sense of appreciation for diversity and be better able to cater to the needs of our students. The bottom line is that UDL eliminates the burden of revealing one's personal information and the isolation that accompanies being singled out. It is a model that all schools need to move toward, and it's an idea that should be welcomed. After all, a positive learning experience creates a lifelong learner. The various tenets of UDL are in motion throughout this module. As a result of completing this module or course, students will have experienced each tenet of UDL. Engagement. For engagement, this module will allow students to interact with their peers in the forum discussion and the blogs. These assignments afford them the opportunity to connect previous experiences with readings from the articles. Representation. As for representation, text, images, speech, and active learning is at play. Students will watch several videos relative to the topics presented, as well as listen to a podcast on current trends in technology education. For action and expression, the forum discussion, blog interaction, personal reflection, and the creation of their own video will make way for this tenet of UDL in this module. Suggestions for future course developers. Always try to incorporate each tenet of UDL in the classroom so that students are able to make the most out of the learning experience. Provide students with multiple ways of engagement, and I would even go as far as to say allow students their preferred method of responding to assignments. Make the course interactive and meaningful. Do not overburden learners with too much reading material, and find multiple ways to present course content. Try your very best to cater to the needs of the individual student, because we know that when we do this, learning is most effective. A positive learning experience creates a lifelong learner. Accommodation for one population can be an accommodation for everyone. Universal design for learning makes the grade. This is the end of my presentation. Thank you for your time and attention.